Miles from Spoke Emotion here, and we have moved our weekly series to a web-based registration system hosted by Webscorer. The interface on it is not quite as easy to use as I might have liked, so I thought I'd give everyone a quick video tutorial on the basics of registering for a specific race or purchasing a race pack, which is a bundle of pre-registrations, which saves you some cash and certainly makes life a little bit more convenient. You can still pay on site with cash or an e-transfer, but if you'd like to have everything set up before you get to Coulson Hill on a given Wednesday, this is the video that's going to show you how to make that happen. If you have any questions, leave us a message in the notes below the video, and I'll be happy to answer everything as quickly as I can. Thanks very much, and we hope to see you out there at Coulson Hill. It's going to be a great season. So here is the Webscorer homepage where all the magic will happen. First thing is to sign in if you have already created an account, in which case you'll add your email address and password to that field. If you've yet to create an account, click on the Sign Up Now button right here. Then you'll be presented with an opportunity to enter both an email and a unique password. Click on the Sign Me Up button. Whammo jammo, your account is created. The next step of the video, I'll show you where to go next and how to configure your profile. So now we're at the home screen where you can see our current user, Seamus, is already logged in. That information is in the top right corner. Be mindful of that if you have multiple accounts in the family. Your first step, now that you've created and logged into your account, is to go to My Racer Profile. This is where data about who you are, how old you are, where you live, what sports you participate in is all logged. You can also add a custom photo if you so choose. First step is to click on Edit Profile. This is where you'll add your first and last name, your date of birth, be able to pull down from this list a range of sports that you may participate in. You can choose your hometown and enter club information and or sponsorship information. At the very bottom of this field, there is data entry for an emergency contact. Please be sure you enter that so we know who to call in case of problems. Once you've made the changes to your satisfaction, click on Save Changes. The next step is going to be to find the races we want to participate in. So go to the Find Races field, click on Find Organizers, and from here, pull down this little menu so you see organizer name, enter Spoke, and you will see Spoke Emotion. Click on Spoke Emotion. At this field, this is our general organizer page. You need to then select this radio button and go to View Registrations. This will bring up the race passes, which are important this year. We've created a 20-pack, a 10-pack, and a 5-pack, so you can buy bundled race registrations in whatever denomination makes the most sense for your scheduling over the summer. And you can register for individual races. These are all sorted chronologically by default. So I'll demonstrate how to collect a Race Pass 20-pack for Seamus here. Click on the 20-pack. It will show you all the races that is valid for. You can skip that at this point. And then you will proceed to confirmation page. You'll see the total fees, $263.95. You submit your registration. Note that there's no payment that's been made at this point. That little ding you just heard was the email Seamus just received with payment information. So please check your email once you've gone to that stage, and then you'll see the information for processing the payment. At this point, your registration is pending. So here's Seamus's email. You'll note that he got an email from Webscorer, pending registration payment, indicating what he's purchased, the 20-pack, indicating how much it costs, as well as the processing fee from Webscorer, and how to make that payment. Once you've made that payment, you'll get another email. So I'm going to pause this video, mark Seamus as paid, show you that email, and then I'll show you how to actually use those race passes. So at this point, I would have received an email indicating that someone had purchased a 20-pack. I'll go in and confirm payment. Once I've received payment, you'll then get a second email with a receipt. So it will be marked as receipt, and that indicates payment has gone through, there's no issues, and you have access to your 20-pack. So now we will go back to our Webscorer on our browser, make sure that you're still logged in, go to Find Races, Find Organizers, back to Spoke-A-Motion. Now we're going to look at View Registrations. This is where we can register for either individual races by selecting any of the ones we know we're going to be able to make, or, as Seamus has purchased a full 20-pack, I'm just going to click on the overall series. This allows me to register for all races at once. So I click all these checkboxes for the particular dates that I plan to register. It would be handy if they added a Select All button. However, we'll take what we get. Begin series registration. And really this process is the same whether you're registering for a single event or whether you're registering for all 20 at once. You have an option here. If you have an account set up where you can register your kids, you can log in with your master account and then register your children. It will still show an entry fee here. Don't fret about that. Choose your category. I don't know what Seamus is going to race this year. We'll assume he's going to step up the sport. This is an important question here. Have you already been assigned a race plate? If you don't yet have a race plate, you do unfortunately have one more payment to make. You have to click no. I'll get a registration request saying that you need a plate. I'll make sure the number gets assigned to you and tagged from there, and you'll have to pay the same way. If you already have received your plate, just click on yes. This is a portion where you enter your citizen's permit or UCI license number. So let's say we say no, and then we have a UCI license of blah, 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 blah. Any medical conditions, so an allergy to bees, perhaps. Now you see here you have use race pass to pay for entry fee. Click on that, calculate, and you'll see that there, oh, that's for city, Sharon, calculate, and note that the total is 0. So, accept the terms of the waiver. As Seamus is underage, I would have to sign for that on his behalf. Proceed to next. Now it's going to have me repeat that process. Everything now will be filled in. Use race pass. Calculate. Proceed to next. And you follow that process through each of the 20 races that you've signed, or however many races you've signed up for. When you are complete, you are absolutely done. We'll give you all the information that you need at the start of the race, and hopefully we'll see you out there ready to rock and roll. So there you have it, everybody. That is the process for creating an account, editing your personal profile, and the process of signing up and registering for individual races or the entire season. If you have any questions, as I said, leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, or always feel free to call the shop. We're happy to help you out in any way we can. The number at the store is 905-853-9545. This is Miles from Spoke-A-Motion. We hope to see you out there at Coulson Hill. Thanks very much. Have a great day.